What's up, family? I don't know if you can see me or not. It's your boy Jay from Growing with Jay. Out here in the garden, about to get some garden work in. It's been a little bit since I've been able to get out here. Probably about 2 or 3 weeks worth of mess out here. But I'm gonna flip it around and show you guys what I got going on. Alright, this was my zucchini bed. As you can see, all the zucchinis are done. The marigolds that I planted in here have taken over. I must have planted about 40, 50 marigolds throughout the garden. Marigolds. And so you'll probably see them everywhere. This is a neat little basket I got from Walmart. But that's the old zucchini plant there. Had 4 of them in here. They are all done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clean these beds up, and I'm gonna get some of them, I guess about 4 or 5 of them I'll clean up and get them ready for the fall planting with some collards, kale, broccoli, things of that nature. Got me some banana peppers. These are the mild banana peppers here. I need to come out here and get them things canned up. My sweet potato plant, or sweet potatoes that I planted. I don't know if you remember or not. If you check out my older video when I first planted them, these things were little sticks. Now they all out here, all in the walkway, all along the pathway. Still got some celery trying to hang on. Been eating off of that. See that? How it's my tomatoes have gone crazy. We've had a lot of storms out, but a lot of them have toppled over. My herb section, like everything is just, I haven't been able to maintain anything, so everything's just gone wild. You know, nature gonna do what it do, and you're not out here to deter it. But I've been harvesting. I got a couple of hornworms out here somewhere. I see the damage done, but with all this jungle here, I ain't even try to look for them. Move y'all on over here. This is asparagus here. So right now, I am harvesting a lot of tomatoes, a lot of bell peppers, my purple coneflowers, they came in real nice. Those things are huge. I didn't realize they get so big. I got them in a pot, one of those, I think it's a 42 gallon, well, a half a whiskey barrel, whatever that is. And this is standing at least 5 foot, 5'6", 5'7", I'm 5'7", so it's like right about my height. The pineapple ground cherries. I don't know if y'all can get a real idea of how big these things are, to be honest with you. These were my cantaloupe. Powdery mildew came through, crushed the building. Things are just my watermelon bed. I think I'm gonna get a melons a break for a little while. I probably won't plant any melons next year. I'll save some of that for my T-Nog update. These are the pole beans I planted. I thought they were bush beans, but they ended up being pole beans. So they're starting to come in. They just getting ready to harvest. And these are my bush beans here. They're still coming in. I harvested some the other day. Look like I got some more ready to come off. They're dying back, but they're still producing. That was my yellow squash there. See the powdery mildew hit that real heavy. But what I'm gonna clean up today is I'll probably clean up this watermelon bed. I'll clean up, these were my Market More, I believe, cucumbers here. See, they're done. That's that yellow squash. I'll take that out. These were my pickling cucumbers. I'll go ahead and take them out. So I'm gonna clean up a couple of these beds and I'll get back with you guys and show y'all what I did. All right, family. Okay, family, I'm back. Cleaned up a couple of beds. This is where I had my pineapple ground cherries. And see, I cleaned them up, but they still all over the place, man. It's a ton of them back there. I got tired of picking them up, y'all. Hundreds of them things. But I had pineapple ground cherries, and also I had some cantaloupe and honeydew coming up the sides. And all of it got affected by powdery mildew. But the more I looked at it, I realized that the vine borers is what actually killed it. Probably a combination of both. I pulled all the marigolds out, so I don't have any marigolds left. Pulled all of those out. My sweet potato vines, I picked them up out the pathway, hung them up on this trellis here, cleaned out where my cucumbers are. Pulled that yellow squash out. And what I do, I'm about to top this stuff off with a little soil mix that I make. But I pull this irrigation tubing up, and I like to put it close to the top, and I'll just cover that with the soil. And then I got some grass clippings from my neighbor. And also it gives me a chance to check it to make sure it still works. Make sure it's still flowing properly. So you can see it's still getting wet. I don't know if you can tell, but down here at the end, that'll start to drip in a little bit. So in case I gotta change anything, I can go ahead and change it. But you can see that's bubbling there. That's getting water out of it. So my soaker hoses are still pretty good. Every now and then you'll get them where they won't soak anymore. Let me show you this soil mix I got here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in those beds with that. And there's a lot of stuff in there, y'all. Pretty much go Bumblebee Junction. It's a great YouTube channel. They have what they call a super soil mix. And that right there, my pile is an adaptation of that. I add my own compost, a couple other things I add, take away. But if you want for a base, if you're looking for a base, that's a good place to start. Bumblebee Junction, y'all. All right, family, let me get this started and I'll get back at you. Hey, family. Got my soil laid out, my beds topped off. I was able to do 4 beds. And that soil's like really charged up with a whole bunch of stuff in it. And I just lay it right on top, no digging. And as I water it, you know, the nutrients and everything will leach down into the soil. So I just top them off. And what I'm gonna do is I got some starts for my collards and cabbage. I'm sorry, not collards, cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower. I picked up some starts from that. I will be doing some starts with the collards and kale. There's a little local farmer stand around my neighborhood, and I think they sell their plants for like 25 cents a piece. So I'll probably just go pick up a couple trays of those. And you'll see, I plant collards and kale all over the garden. Also, what I'll do is, my neighbor cut his grass, so I got probably about 5 or 6 bags of grass clippings. And I know he doesn't treat his grass with anything. So I'll be adding some grass to the top of these beds. Morning Gardener really swears by this grass method. And I was watching him, I tried it, I like it, it works. And it'll just eventually break down into the soil and feed the soil even more. Plus the worms love it. All right, y'all, we getting a little rain, a little light rain, which is good. I'd rather that than all this sweat, but it's supposed to pick up. So let me get to this and I'll fill you guys back in after I get that done. All right, y'all. I got 3 of the 4 beds planted and then topped off with the grass clippings. I thought I had some cauliflower, broccoli, and cabbage. The 6-cell trays, but what I did was I grabbed 2 cabbages and the cauliflower. So I got all the cauliflower planted. This is the other 6-cell tray of cabbage, but that's okay though, because I'm gonna try to plant one plant to a 24 or 17 gallon tote. That tote out there that I grew my potatoes in, I'll bring that back in here. And you see I got all of that in the ground, watered in. And all I did was I dug a hole. I got some of my worm castings from a worm bin here. See if I can show y'all that. It's probably time to grab some more. I know it's some ready over there. I guess they got some worms in there still, but and they've been there for a couple of months because I haven't done anything with that thing for at least 2 months. But family, that's what I got there. It's raining out here. I'm gonna go see if I can grab me some broccoli. Maybe come out a little later, harvest some things. But before I go, let me just give y'all an update on the grapes. They're coming in nicely, y'all. Coming in real nice. I can't wait. All right, fam, that's your boy, Grown with Jay, and I'm out.